My former comrades were murdered one after another. All clues pointed to New Era technologies, so I reassembled our old squad. We infiltrated New Era under cover of darkness, but after triggering the security system, we had less than 5 minutes remaining to gather as much evidence as possible. We had to take everything with us. However, just as we were preparing to leave, a group photo on the wall caught my attention. Swan, who had once taken a bullet for me, was now working for New Era. Although I couldn't believe Swan would betray us, his position was Associate Security Director, and next to him was Director Langston, who seemed to be the person I had spoken with. Moreover, a project called Little Wings had received strong support from Senator Lavoie. It had just passed the defense vote. Perhaps they were just trying to profit from it. But Lavoie definitely knew some inside information. However, approaching a congressional senator wouldn't be easy. So we launched an investigation into him. We finally learned that Lavoie's legislative aide Daniel was an extremely immature rich kid. He had been detained multiple times for substance use. His parents had always bailed him out with money. We discovered he was attending a concert tonight, so we decided to set a trap for him. Arriving at the concert venue, Dix deliberately bumped into Daniel. Faced with such an attractive woman, the lustful Daniel naturally wouldn't let the opportunity pass. After the performance ended, Daniel invited Dix into his car. She pulled out the substance she had prepared beforehand, telling him she liked a little foreplay. Just as Daniel was about to indulge, a badge slapped against his car window. O'Donnell and I disguised ourselves as federal agents because we knew politicians like him wouldn't talk until their lawyer arrived. So O'Donnell directly called his wife, spinning a story about his affair. Seeing that Daniel was ready to talk, I immediately asked about Little Wings. Unexpectedly, this turned out to be missile tracking technology, developed by New Era in New York, then manufactured at the Denver facility. Missiles, equipped with this technology, could achieve a 90% hit rate. It could also be used for shoulder-fired rocket launchers. New Era Technologies had bribed Senator Lavoie to get funding approval for this project. At that moment, I suddenly realized the $65 million we had investigated earlier was very likely money criminals used to buy missiles, and my several murdered comrades had all met their fate because of this matter. If they succeeded, the consequences would be unthinkable. To prevent this from happening as much as possible, I planned to go to Denver for further investigation. But unexpectedly, as soon as we stepped outside, we encountered armed bikers.